He's coming. My stomach is expanding. I can feel it.
This is just like serenity. It's like God saying, this is the perfect time.
Is that a brown bear? It is huge.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna get every single stop trying to catch a wildlife shot.
2 bald eagles right in front of me. Gotta get that shot, babe.
It's so cool.
I think it's a fox.
They have these little white fluffy butts.
There's more than
Like-
500 elk. The next generation of baits out in that field, that's how many of them there is.
I cannot get up, so I'm just gonna sit here.
Look at that adorable mama. It says, are you prepared to avoid a bear attack? I'm not prepared.
My belly can now touch my thighs when I sit down.
Is it a good idea to try to shimmy up one of these trees?
If it's a brown bear, lay down.
It was a good idea.
Lord, I'm sorry. Please save me from this bear.
Me and Steve Irwin have a thing with nature. We love it. It looks like 2 different trails. I can't tell which is which.
Found my favorite spot in the park.
Definitely evidence of something a lot larger than a white-tailed deer. And they end you. Steer clear. Miraculously, I survived a bear attack.
Don't really care what's up around the bend. It's our song and it's our story till the end. So let's begin.
Oh my stars, guys, I can't even catch my breath. I told Tiffany before we went on this adventure, I was not gonna start this episode in the car, but holy mackerel, we got to one of the most beautiful states in the world, and I literally am driving to our destination and saw 2 bald eagles take off right in front of me out of this gorgeous river. Wow. If you know the state, drop it in the comments right now. No cheating, because you're about to know. Because I'm gonna tell you in 2 seconds. We are away, away, away in Idaho, where yawning canyons meet the sun. This state is magnificent. We're fixing to show you all of the best things about Idaho, Wyoming, who knows where else, so hang with. Welcome to Swan Valley, Idaho, guys. Unfortunately, I did not capture the bald eagles in time, but it is already epic. We're buzzing over to Jackson because there is a lot of cool stuff there that we're gonna go to, but I had to just stop and show you the Swan Valley so you didn't miss it. Off we go. Okay guys, I gotta admit it, a lot of people have weaknesses, all humans have vices. Mine is stopping at every beautiful sight on the road. Look at this reservoir. Just magic. I ain't even gone 10 miles in Idaho and I can't stop stopping. Okay, I promise I'm getting you to Jackson.
We made it to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's so funny. This is the first time ever. I have never checked the weather for a trip. So I have a summer dress under this and my pajama shirt that says Cool Moms Club because we don't have a single jacket. So Lawson is literally holding my blanket that I got at Walmart for $8 last night when we flew into the airport. So yeah, next week it's showing 80 degrees, this week it is not. So check your weather when you travel.
There's those famous deer horn arches, antler horns, not deers, I don't know what all's in there. The good news is it is gonna get warmer as the week goes on. We're gonna be up in the 70s, which you gotta love it. We are gonna be going to all the nature places as well, but we had to do this at least once. These arches are like the wings in Nashville. All the tourists come to do it for no reason, but I just realized Jackson Hole is smarter. They've actually got 4 of these arches and it makes it easy for all the crazies coming to take a picture in the summer. Now you know.
I'm starving. We have a beef Wellington and rainbow trout. I'm taking the skin off, but I don't know if you eat skin with fish or do you leave it on?
Okay, Tiff, give it a rating.
It's definitely like in the tourist area, so it's like their steakhouse, but it's nice. It's just, you know, one of those historical places. And so definitely check it out. It's a bit more pricey than you probably want to spend on a steakhouse and the proportions you get.
I'm gonna give it 6.9 out of a 10. Now you know.
5.9.
She had to undercut me. She loves those low ratings. Stop 2 Moo's Gourmet Ice Cream. I'm just dipping in, not to get a dip, but to get espresso. I'm freezing. I can't take no more cold, but Tiff is wanting to try the ice cream. We'll give you a rating here too.
I'm probably crazy. It's 42 degrees outside and I'm eating ice cream. Lawson got a latte and he's probably the smarter one, but they make all their ice cream in shop. This is really good. It's wild huckleberry and it's very fresh, so why not freeze more? Any day with ice cream I feel like is a success. So now we are gonna head to our hotel or maybe drive around a little bit and get settled in. It's amazing. It's bright out, guys. It's almost 8 p.m. Summertime is my favorite. Sorry to the spring and fall people and winter.
Ice cream shop rating.
The ambiance, not cute, but the ice cream, like we're just rating ice cream.
9 of 10.
9 of 10, definitely 9 of 10, which is the highest rating I've ever done on any of these YouTubes based off of food. So that's saying something.
Not the atmosphere.
Not the atmosphere, it's a 0, but the ice cream.
Oh my stars, guys. I was gonna check into our hotel. I decided to wait 5 minutes and buzz down here to the park entrance. It was worth it 1,000 times. I am surrounded by like 550 moose, caribou, or whatever these bad boys are. Let me show them to you. Nature to the max. My coffee has got me hyped, but these animals got me more hyped than that. Tetons in the back, caribou, elk. Whoa, that is a bad boy. Okay, let me show him to you. Well, what the heck do we have here? Oh my stars. Gotta get that shot, babe. We ran into a whole herd of them, guys.
That was incredible. They have these little white fluffy butts. If you've ever seen a corgi, they're known for their little peach butts. They have peach butts, guys. Oh, those two gave each other a little kiss. Hi. Oh, that was so cute. One of the caribou or
Tiff
elk.
said hi, very quietly.
I said hi.
Peacefully and respectfully, she said hi.
And he looked up at me and was like, hello.
What's up, homie?
And then it was a whole herd literally right off the road.
There's more than
Like,
500 elk. And I am not exaggerating. That is like 10 Bates families right there. That's the next generation of Bates out in that field. That's how many of them there is. Insane numbers. We have just started first sunset in Grand Teton, and we ain't even touched the surface. Tomorrow is going to be mayhem.
Where you stay is obviously very important. Don't want to be somewhere sketchy or unsafe. And sometimes it's hit or miss.
Look how cute it is, you guys. I feel like I'm glamping. This is so cute.
Absolutely darling. You're staying in your own cabin. They make it so cozy.
I am so happy, guys. This is so cute. You should have seen where we stayed last night. Well, obviously not, because we didn't film that.
Alrighty, Grand Teton National Park. Stop 1. We are taking you to all of the best stops in this entire park. Right behind me is probably one of the most famous postcard pictures from the entire American West. Tell me if you recognize it. Borman Row, just actually outside of the national park. There it is, guys. That barn right there. That backdrop. Does it get any more pretty, Tiff? I gotta take your picture there. So much more to go. The epic lake, all of the stops. You ain't gonna miss nothing. Stop 1 has to be an 8 out of 10. It's not technically on the loop, so you're gonna have to veer off, but it's just a mile off the beaten path. And just because you must get the classic backdrop snap. On to the next. If you love history as much as I do, you're gonna love this. One of the only remaining homesteader cabins. John and Margaret Cunningham built this bad boy in the 1800s. A lot of cool history behind it. Read up on it. But this is their backyard view. Not bad for the country life. Check it out. It's still hanging out here and you can come give it a visit. I know you're probably thinking, whoa, that's a little dungy. But hey, the front yard views make up for it. Cunningham cabin. On to the next. How's the trip been?
Good. The sun is out. I'm very happy. It's so beautiful here and it's not crowded at all. But that is a postcard in itself, which we grabbed our postcards. Guys, this is me forgetting to check the weather before visiting Grand Tetons National Park. We went to Yellowstone last year, but at the end of May, and it was great. We just needed a jacket, so if you check out that episode, it's our Yellowstone one. It's not bad. Just have a sweater and a blanket. You're good to go. Don't be me.
That's my little Eskimo. She got her blanket. She's truly living the dream. Okay, the big stops are coming up next. What in the world is that backdrop, guys? I know you see the frozen lake, the Tetons. Feeling great in my short sleeve. I'm not dying because the wind died down. I guess the mountains are blocking that for me. Look at that adorable mama. Tiff, are you enjoying yourself?
This is so pretty. It's like a frozen lake.
Literally. Think baby Bates is enjoying it?
I think so. I can't wait to take him back here when he can see it without the belly in front of him.
Snap a few pics and show you more. Don't go nowhere. Okay guys, we dipped into the Lizard Creek campground. It looks like a ghost town. I think I'm a million miles away from any human life. There's be aware of bears signs everywhere. Bear aware. I would love to see one, but I don't want to die out here where I have no cell phone service. Won't be found for at least a year or two by anybody. Let's see if we can find a bear.
We're at the Mount Moran turnout. We just went up the east side of the Grand Teton Park. Now we're going down the west side of it. So we went up and then now we're making our way towards Jenny Lake. We already passed Jackson Lake.
What do you think of this cathedral turnout, Tiff?
So beautiful. It's like a vast alley with snow and then more snow.
We took a little cut off. Tiffany told me I need to get my money's worth and do the hike to Lee Lake while she eats some snacks in the car. But it just came up on the sign. There is nobody out here in this forest with me. The lake is frozen over. It says, are you prepared to avoid a bear attack? I'm not prepared. Be alert, make noise, carry bear spray, avoid hiking alone, and do not run. I'm hiking alone. I know how to make noise. I don't have any bear spray, and I'm alert. If this is the end, it's been a good run. Be very, very, very careful. Gotta be honest. All these bear warning signs got me a little shook. I haven't seen anybody in like 20 minutes. Have no cell phone service, but I'm thinking, is it a good idea to try to shimmy up one of these trees? I know bears can climb trees, but what if you climb a real skinny one like this? Will you get away? I don't know. Let me know. Obviously, if I encounter one and that was a bad idea, then the park rangers will show you this video. But if not, then it was a good idea. Okay, I'm being quiet because I'm gonna be like one of those nature doggers. Me and Steve Irwin have a thing with nature. We love it. Oh my stars. Wait till I show you this. Dubai, big cities, Tokyo, all that stuff is epic. There is absolutely nothing in the world like this right here. This feeling. I am miles from anyone. Look at this. It's me and nature in one of the most beautiful places on God's green, white, and blue earth. Let's go! I don't want to yell too loud because I'm scared I'm gonna call a bear in or something. This is literally an ice shelf right here. Lee Lake, I took the trek about a mile. Nobody's out here. 10-second pause for nature identification. Wow, it's just amazing. God created that. Fascinating to think about. My camera battery's about to die. I gotta go switch. So back to the car to find the wife and tell her how epic this is. Jenny Lake is next. Hopefully no bears on the way back. I do want to see one. I just want the safety of the truck to be able to buzz away if I need to. Out here, I have nothing. Just a camera and a cell phone that don't work, and nobody within a mile. I'm almost back, I think. It looks like two different trails. I can't tell which is which. I know the sun was over there when I started, and I think I'm going the right way. Hope for the best. If not, I'll catch you in the next. Miraculously, I survived a bear attack. At the last one, I was telling Tiff about all the signs, carry bear spray, be careful, make noise. But she had other theories that she learned from TikTok.
One of them said, like, if it's a brown bear, lay down. And my theory is that you just lay down and start praying. You're like, Lord, I'm sorry. Please save me from this bear. So I'm like, you know what? The laying down method is good because I would just pass out running anyway.
TikTok is cool and addictive to watch, but at the same time, I don't know if that's where you should get your
best
life
safety
advice
tips.
from bear attacks. I say always travel with somebody that's slower than you and you'll be fine. You just gotta outrun one. Okay guys, there's some crazies over there literally swimming in the freezing water. I don't know how they're doing it.
We are going to do this fun little travel reel, which if you go in the caption below, it'll say our travel reel and it'll go to our Instagram and you can see it. So I'm really excited. It's just something cute and fun.
Check out this magic. Absolute magic. We could very well be at the most magical spot on planet Earth. We came here at just the right time because nobody is out here, guys. Jenny Lake, look at the backdrop.
It's crystal clear. It's so beautiful. There's literally nobody here, you guys. Like, it is so nice. We just did another reel, so pretty much every reel we mentioned will be in the caption for you to check out too.
Obviously, location is 100 of 10. I think this is my favorite Instagram, TikTok content I've ever done in my life. I could totally vibe out here every single day and live longer.
This bridge so far at the Grand Tetons is probably my favorite location that we've been to. We've done a lot of overlooks and stuff, which Yellowstone's a bit different because it's more has like the geysers, and because this is more of like the Tetons, like that's what it is. You come here to see the huge mountain range and then the different rivers and lakes versus like the craters. If you can, give yourself 2 days in each just to slowly go through everything.
I'm walking you guys halfway around the lake. Tiff is gonna chill in the warm car and eat snacks. No bears, please. Please, no bears. Let's do this. The loop around Jenny Lake is like 6.5 miles. I don't think I'm gonna make it because I don't wanna leave Tiffany for that long. But I'm gonna take you right up to the edge of Jenny Lake, show you how magical it is. I keep saying it can't get better, but hey, here we are. It's getting better just like life. Only a bear could change things up. I kind of would like to see one. At least one. I don't want to see any cubs because I think if that happens, that's when the mama bears go into mama bear mode and they end you. Steer clear. It's getting sketchy. Trail's getting sketchy. I kept thinking since so many tourists were through here that we wouldn't see wildlife, but that was definitely evidence of something a lot larger than a white-tailed deer. Oh no, I just saw the sign that ruined my blissful ignorance, thinking that Jenny Lake was just a mile around the corner. It's 4 more miles. I'm going back to get Tiff. I ran this first 1.5 miles and yeah, we're driving to Jenny Lake. It's too cold.
It finally warmed up, guys. Yes, this is beautiful. It is frozen. Let's go for a hike, a 50-mile hike.
I don't know why Jenny Lake is still frozen and the other one I just came from, which is a lot smaller, is not. Maybe some wise person here in the comments can let us know about that. This trail is magnificent other than the fact that you can drop off a cliff. The rest is magical. Here's the frozen tundra. How's Baby Bates taking all this?
He's doing good. I realized I can't, like, no more bend and snaps for me.
You're officially in the 3rd
Those
trimester.
days are over. And my belly can now touch my thighs when I sit down. And my innie's a full-on outie. Found my favorite spot in the park. It comes with this all-natural earth-made bench. Organic. Looking at the organic mountains.
Just be careful when you're on a ledge. It can be a little tricky. I think I can see about 200 feet down.
Goodbye.
Oh, pain. Guys, I'm right on the precipice. I don't know, I just need one hand to get up. We'll make it out alive. Okay. I've conquered the peaks. On to the next. Oh my word, guys. I think it's a fox. It is absolutely adorable. Just walking right along the road here. Oh, he just jumped over that little snow bump. If you gotta check him out. Hang on. He's coming right at me. He's coming right at me. Right there on the hill. I'm trying to get it with the camera shot, but it's a little too far away. I'm hoping he takes a few more steps to me so I can show you a better view. Oh, there he goes. Okay guys, that fox has inspired me. I'm going to buy a new camera lens that can zoom to the great heavens because that was adorable. There he goes.
So cool. I was trying to get as much video footage as possible. He's so cool. He's just staring at a rug. He's so cute. Let's take him home.
Let's not. Foxes be roaming around here like they own the place. It looks like they do. I just want to see me a big old brown bear. That's 11 feet tall. Maybe a little old black bear. Wish us luck. It's another one of those postcard backdrops, guys. Right over there in 1911, over 100 years ago. Wow, 113 years, that's a long time. James, somebody built that thing. It's still standing and they're actually using it for storage and other cool stuff. But this is the payoff type of a shot. Tiff snapping those shots for y'all.
Gotta get the flowers. I love seeing the beautiful lakes and the mountains in the back. Beautiful contrast. This reminds me of that national park in California that also starts with a Y. It's not Yellowstone, but since we're so close to Yellowstone, my brain can only think of that. The same fence and open field and the mountain in the back. So it looks like Yosemite.
And we gotta snap a pic for the books. Let's do it.
I cannot get up, so I'm just gonna sit here.
And on to the next.
Yay!
A magical day it has been. I'm overlooking like the largest, most vast valley in history. They say Montana is big sky country, but I don't know. Wyoming is definitely giving it a run for its money. That sun is glaring on my face because those mountains are just magical right now.
Absolute best time here in Grand Tetons. We are celebrating our 2nd year anniversary. I cannot believe we've been married for 2 years. It's gone by so fast. Time always flies when you're having fun. And Lawson and I, we are out here in this really beautiful specific spot because we thought it'd be really fun to film a cool reel and some music for a new song he's releasing. We're in Nashville for Lawson to do his music, and I grew up listening to Christian music. Didn't really listen to a whole lot of country until I met Lawson. Then I discovered my mom grew up listening to so much country, so they like connect so well on that. I'm just learning country music, so this is a perfect blend of that Christian and faith music. I think you'll love it. I love it too, whether you are a country faith connoisseur of music or you just like listening to good vibes. So let's do a few shots.
So guys, I recorded this song along with half of a new album that is coming out soon, and this is the faith crossover to the album. I always want to close with something that really encapsulates my faith. This song is about him being with us in the good times, in the bad, even when we feel alone. We're not alone. This kind of broad thing with all these like dead things, beautiful Tetons in the back, is the backdrop to make it happen. And we're watching the sunset. It's a little nippy, as you can see. Tiff's got her jacket. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my rating for the Tetons is gonna be like an 8.7 out of 10. That is way up there. Let's shoot this content and then get back to more adventures.
I'll take to battle what I got. Won't worry about what I'm not. 'Cause I got everything I need, a willing heart and bended knees. And I believe, yeah, I believe you go with me. When others walk away, always near me. With every step I take, through big mistakes to finding grace, leaving fear and keeping faith. Now I know I don't fight alone. You go with me.
Since you guys are the absolute best, should we release the song? You just heard a sneak peek. Now you can hear the whole thing. Tap the link in the bio. We're releasing it just for you right here. You go with me. Tell us what you think if you love worship music, country music, old hymns, classics. This is the crossover for you. Love to hear your feedback.
Great song.
Her feedback is get me to the heater. Okay, on to more adventure. But go tap that link, guys. Pretty pumped about it. And You can let me know if you like the direction we're heading. The link's right in the caption. We had to go do more great things. 2 years married and more excitement to come. Let's watch that sun go down. Speaking of worship music and a country crossover, we're at the chapel in the country, guys. Imagine a great worship service right out here, singing some old hymns, praising Jesus. Whew, I can just feel the energy. I did not realize this was open. Absolutely surreal. I just keep thinking, Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. How adorable is this, honey?
It's so cute. I love the cross.
It is kind of surreal, guys. God's timing is everything. I recorded this song, You Go With Me, going through a tough time, just remembering that even in our darkest moments, God's still there. He hasn't forgotten about us. He's with us. You know, I've seen so many great things in this world and so many horrible things, from the places we've gone, Iraq to Turkey to the Philippines, and horrible disasters. But I've seen God through those things absolutely work miracles, save lives, do great things. And this song that we're releasing is about that. So we record the reel for the song right over there. And then I said, Tiff, I wonder if that chapel's even open. And I dip over here, and this is just like serenity. It's like God saying, this is the perfect time. We hope it speaks to you. We hope that it just lyrically reaches into your soul and reminds you, even in your valleys, even on your mountaintops, God's going to be with you. He's not going to let you down. And He's there in the pain. He's there in the accomplishments. Just like it says in Psalm 23. This is definitely a must stop. Come in here, read a psalm, sing a hymn, then get out there to the Tetons and enjoy God's creation. Countdown to baby Bates.
Yes. He's coming. My stomach is expanding.
Every day it's a little bigger.
It's a little bigger, and you think it can't get any bigger, and it does get bigger, guys. It gets bigger. I can feel it.
Out of here and on to the next.
So beautiful. Definitely stop here if you're at the Grand Tetons.
More wildlife. This is a ginormous. Is that a brown bear? It is huge.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna get.
Okay, literally, I told God and Lawson, I said, I want to see a moose and then an otter. So I just saw a moose. I've never seen a moose in real life. It's huge. Like, y'all think of the cute little stuffed mooses.
Absolute monster,
from,
guys.
like, kids' books. No, this thing is like, it's bigger than a horse. Like, it is huge.
The debate is on. Caribou, moose, Tiff. What is it?
Well, I got really hopeful that it was a moose, and then I realized it doesn't have any horns, and then I realized we're right
Its head was down the whole time.
We're right next to the Caribou National Forest, so
It's a caribou.
It's probably a caribou,
I don't care. It's huge and it's cool.
but we care about the caribou.
And we're happy that we got to see it. We care about you. I'm trying to make a dad joke, guys. I'm already a dad, and my dad jokes have not fully arrived the way they should, but
Give
I
us
have
your best dad
full
jokes.
confidence that the dad jokes will be on point by the time the birth happens. Drop all your dad jokes in the comments so I can start brushing up.
Okay, guys, it could be a moose because
Show them the pictures.
this is a caribou, and it has horns. The moose also has horns, but I think it's a moose because the moose
With no horns.
with no horns, because
Because of the time of the year.
this guy is huge and it's dark brown. Like, it is huge.
Monster.
and the-
Absolute monster.
And the caribou just looks a little bit skinnier, almost like a deer. This is like huge. So I'm gonna look up moose without horns.
Oh, it's a moose. I just saw its face.
Really?
Show me the caribou's face.
Yes, okay.
It's a moose.
Here is a moose without horns.
That's it, guys.
It's literally walking closer.
I just discovered there's not just one. There's like 50 of them over the edge of the hill, all piled up over there. It's like a herd. I don't know if it's elk, moose. Those are way lighter. But some of them look like elk, but this one is not an elk.
When Lawson and I were dating, I would literally record myself sending him a joke of the day. And so this is my joke of the day. How can you tell if a moose is a gentleman? If it has a moo stash, a moose stash.
We are celebrating our 2nd year anniversary. That is one of the things I love. Tiff, we should bring back joke of the day. We were, of course, long distance dating, and Tiff would send me every day a new joke, and I looked forward to it so much. Okay, bring back joke of the day. Bring back joke of the day. You guys, let Tiffany know if she should bring back joke of the day.
Wait, do they
I
like
say
that?
yes. I just like it because she's cute. Here we are, watching moose. This is us at every single stop, trying to catch a wildlife shot.
It's been a great trip. That moose was so cool. I loved it. I love wildlife.
I had to stop and get one more, guys. Look at the sun hitting the top of that peak. Oh, it is magic. Bye to the pink sky. And there goes the sun, guys. Catch you next time.